Well, it's official, and honestly, I'm really shocked. I'm honestly super shocked here and surprised. Kyle Allen will get the start versus the LA Rams this week, and Dwayne Haskins is to the bench. So, I was shocked. I thought Dwayne Haskins did enough to get the start this week. I thought he did enough. Obviously, he looked really bad versus Cleveland. He stepped it up. This the last week versus the Ravens. Obviously, we had no chance of winning, but in my opinion, I feel like that was just a bad week. A bad week to decide if Dwayne Haskins was gonna be benched or not. It was the Ravens. It's the Baltimore Ravens, and they have a good secondary. The thing is, he didn't throw interceptions, obviously, because we did go short a lot, so it's a little harder to throw interceptions when you're throwing quick, slants. What do you call them? Flipping wide receiver screens, running back screens. So obviously, you're not gonna get too much there. You're not going to get a full sample size of what Dwayne Haskins can do against a better defense and a better secondary. So, and also, I mean, that was mainly a showcase for Antonio Gibson, in my opinion. So, I don't agree with them changing the quarterbacks this soon. I mean, he hasn't even started the full 16 games. But I understand where this is coming from now. We're still in the what am I trying to say? We're still in the division. We're still in the division race. We could win the division. I mean, literally, if we win next week and the other teams lose, we're still winning. Even though the Cowboys aren't gonna lose because they're playing the Giants. Not somehow the Giants do something, but like maybe if we win, the Cowboys win, Eagles lose, we're back in the division lead. So. I mean, I'm a little shocked this came so soon, but again, I was ready for it. I was ready for it, in my opinion. I was ready. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. And now, I was looking and watching, when they posted it about it, one comment read, why are they benching Dwayne Haskins so soon when he hasn't started 16 full games? And that was a car. But I don't know, you probably didn't even hear it, but why is not Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones getting, more 16 games plus start? He's played more than he started more than 16 games. He's won 3 games and threw a lot more interceptions than Dwayne Haskins has. Why is he still in here? Why is he still playing when Dwayne Haskins is now getting the boot all of a sudden? And I agreed with that. Then I started thinking about it. I mean, it's probably because we're still in the race to win the division. It's probably because we're still in the race. See, if the Cowboys are 4-0, Eagles 3-1, 2-2, and we were 0-4, maybe 1-3. I think Dwayne Haskins would still be starting, in my opinion, because it looks like the Eagles and Cowboys are taking off the division like they always do. So, I mean, that's interesting, but that's probably why. That's probably why he's now getting the boot and Kyle Allen's getting the start. And now, I said to myself, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Dwayne Haskins later in the season if Kyle Allen or Alex Smith possibly doesn't work out. But I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we possibly see Dwayne Haskins back in this game versus the LA Rams if Kyle Allen doesn't work out. And no. And then I saw a tweet by Julie, I mean, I did say that, but hold on. But then I saw a tweet by Julie Donaldson that Dwayne Haskins will be inactive and he will not be playing this game, as I'm guessing Alex Smith will be suited up for this game, because they said, basically the tweet said, Dwayne Haskins is going to be inactive. I'm guessing Kyle Allen is going to be suited up. That wasn't said in the tweet, but I'm inferring that, since Dwayne Haskins is out, they would have Alex Smith suit up, because, I mean, you can't really go into a game with with one quarterback active. That would just be a terrible decision, because what if he gets injured? But, so, again, thinking Alex Smith is probably going to be suited up, and this is one step further to Alex Smith possibly getting back on the field and playing football again. And they said they think they're ready. They think they are ready to they think he's ready to return to the field, and he's okay. So we'll see. That's going to be a monumental moment once we see him back on that field, honestly, because of the whole leg injury. Broken leg, 17 surgeries. Like, it's crazy that he's still back, and now in the the debate of winning or starting again and playing football. So we could see Alex Smith in this game. We could see Alex Smith down the road with 5 games, if that doesn't make sense. 5 weeks later, we could be seeing Alex Smith. So we'll see how it all works. We may see Dwayne Haskins 5 weeks later, 7. We could see Dwayne Haskins back in this, back in the starting role in a few weeks. But that's again if Kyle Allen or Alex Smith doesn't work out. So we'll see what happens. Now I want to look at the stats really quick because I honestly thought he did enough. Dwayne Haskins, this past year, he's had a 61 completion rate, 939 yards. He's had 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yeah. So I honestly thought he did enough. I thought he did enough. Now, does it say his 2019 stats? No. Don't know why, but it doesn't. Or I'm just blind. Yeah, it doesn't say. But I mean, I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. But I mean, thing is about Kyle Allen. Let's look at Kyle Allen and talk about him really quick. Last year, when he got the start because Cam Newton got an injury, people were shocked. He was blowing everybody away. He was playing amazing. And then, obviously, what am I trying to say? Obviously, at the end of the, oh my gosh. At the end of the year, Kyle Allen, he didn't look so good, and obviously he finished the season obviously starting, but he didn't look too good at the tail end of the year. And then we also traded a 5th round pick to get Kyle Allen, and again, he does know the system, he does know the coaches and Scott Turner and Ron Rivera a lot more, because he was in Carolina the past few years. So, I mean, it's going to be very interesting. 3,322 yards, 17 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. So, again, but, I mean, Kyle Allen, he's somewhat mobile. I think he might be a little bit more mobile. He's probably more mobile than Dwayne Haskins, in my opinion. So, I'll be back. So, I'm back. A train just went by, and you could probably barely hear me. But, I mean, Kyle Allen's probably more mobile. So, we'll see what happens. Obviously, mobility is going to help, especially for our offensive line. Mainly on the left side. But, so, I mean, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens this coming week. And if we win the game, we're right. Kyle Allen might be the guy, man. So, and honestly, if Kyle Allen performs this year, he could possibly be the guy for the future. I mean, how old is he? He's 23. He's like a rookie. I mean, no, that's Daniel Jones. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I was looking at Daniel. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up here. But I was looking at Daniel Jones. He's 24. He's 24. And he's already had his birthday, so he's not going to get older this year. So he's 24. He's still, it's like he's played, I mean, he's 2 years in his career? So, I'm interested in this. I'm interested in see what he can do. And again, if he turns out to look really good this year, this could be the guy of the future. Because, I mean, honestly, I thought he was like 26. And I'm like, he's not going to be here for too long. But he's 24. And Dwayne Haskins is 23. So they're only 1 year apart. So we'll see what happens with Kyle Allen this week. Hopefully he plays good. But again, I do feel a little bad for Dwayne Haskins. But, I mean, it is what it is. I guess you could say it's a business move. So we'll see what happens here for the LA Rams. I honestly wasn't expecting to make this video. I will have my predictions out later today. And maybe I might have my key to victories out later today. They both might be out. If not, I'll have my key to victories coming Thursday. So get ready for that. Get the lookout. So see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.